Okay, hey guys, so I'm going to be trying something new. So as you guys know, the circuits update is about to come out, and I've been experimenting making computation stuff, and a lot of people were asking how to make certain stuff. So I think I'm going to make a series on different things you can make and implement so that you can use them in your own worlds. And this first one is going to be a binary to decimal decoder, because that was the first thing people asked how to do. Later on I'll do my compact adder, full adder, but that's probably going to be next episode. But anyways, the Labyrinth thing is closed on weekends, so I can't actually show you the actual blocks, but I can represent them with different things. So I'll color code and I'll just tell you what things are. But first of all, let's start off with the binary counter. Now it doesn't have to be a counter right here. It could just be like an input, any binary input, but I'm just going to use a counter because it's simple and fast to make. So basically, these are all these are all toggles. So you just power it from a button, which is blue. So you press the button, and then this gets toggled, and all you really have to know is that these will be a binary number from, I think, starting from 1 to 15. But I'm going to add another thing to it right here. These will be NOT gates. Hey, future me here, I made a mistake. These NOT gates are going to be connected to these in this way. So go ahead and fix that because I made that mistake. Just to make it count from one, the way I'm doing it, just to make it count right. The next thing you're going to want to do, this is a little bit tedious, so I'll probably skip forward. But basically you're going to take this. These are wires, by the way. All of these brown things, or gray things, will just be wires, because I don't feel like coloring them all red. But yeah, you're going to make a bunch of these in... So first one will just be a regular wire, right here. Right, and then the rest of them, you're going to build 10 of these in a line. So I will see you when that's done. Okay, so when you're done, it should look like this. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in these 4 rows here. And the button here, obviously. These are going to be toggles, and these are NOT gates facing that way, and these toggles are facing that way. Yeah, so the next step, this is kind of complicated if you don't know binary. If you don't know it, I will just show the pattern in the end, but if you do know it, it's just going to start off with 0, right, starting from here, so 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 1, so 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, okay, and we're just going to keep on going like that, and I'll show you the full pattern in a second. Okay, future me here again. I didn't make a mistake, but I forgot to tell you something. So what I mean by 1, 0, 0, 0, the numbers that you want, or the numbers 1 will be a NOT gate facing up, and the zeros will be delays going up as well. Okay, so just know that, and yeah, now you can go and place them. Okay, so before I show you the pattern, I'm just going to recolor these really quick. They are the same block. These are still toggles, these are still NOTs, but I'm just making them orange so that you can see what's a not block. Okay, so here is the pattern. So the first line will be all purple. Second line will be the first one. The third line will be the second one. The fourth line will be first and second. The fifth line, this, 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 and this. Okay? So those are all 10 numbers. This represents 0, this represents 9. Okay? And I'm making this for a display, a 7-segment display, but you can expand this to be 15, by the way, to get all 15 of the 4-bit binary number system. Well, 16 technically. So 0 through 15. So that's 16 numbers. So you can expand this to be 16 long if you want. But I'm just going to do 10 so I can make a 7-segment display. Okay, but anyways, next step, what you want to do is each of these rows, these binary numbers right here, you're going to attach these two, right, in a line like this. These are just regular old wires. They're not anything special, just regular old wires. And do this for every single one. Do not connect each of these, only these straight lines. Okay, so once you have done that, it should look like this. At this point, it's probably starting to look a little bit scary, right? But just keep in mind, these are all just one number. This is just 9 numbers right here, so, or 10 numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So don't start to get confused here. But anyways, now what you want to do is you want to place a knot here. And you're going to do this for every single one. These are not running into each other. These are all facing that way. So don't worry about that. So these are all going to be NOT gates. Just in a line. Okay, and once you've done that, you're pretty much done. I can't show you it functioning, obviously, because these are just blocks. Okay, so common issues with this. If you finally built it and you try to use it and it doesn't work, here's some things that you might have done wrong. So first of all, the delays in the update are really easy to accidentally place upside down. So if it goes through and none of them work, that's probably why. Or if one specific line doesn't work, go in and make sure all of those delays are the correct proper way. It should be going from bottom to top. Another thing is you might just have gotten the pattern wrong. So just go in the video and double check you got the pattern right. You might have missed a knot or a toggle. And also, as I think I mentioned earlier, I might not have, but this setup only goes to the number 9 because I wanted a 7-segment display, but it can, because it's a binary number, you could expand this to all the way up to 15. So if the first few clicks don't work, just keep on clicking, and then eventually it should start working, because nothing is stopping these numbers from going above 9. Again, these are just temporary. You don't actually need these. These are just counters to show off the decoder. But your input can be more than the number 9, and in that case you just expand it. And yeah, those are the most common issues. If there's something else wrong and you checked all those, just go ahead and in the comments write your issue and I'll try to help. But yeah, that's the decoder. I might do a full adder tutorial next. I believe it's 4-bit, but you can make it as long as you want. And yeah, see you guys in the next